Okay, guys, today, 40 days, 40 tips. We're going to go over something outstanding that most people probably don't worry about when they're buying a property because at the end of the day, they just don't pay attention to it. And that's understanding over 65 and VA disability exemptions when buying a property. Hey everyone, I'm Rob Trigg, Director of Loan Operations Jet Lending. And today we're going to be discussing exemptions and when and how it impacts you when you're buying it late in the year. Over 65 and VA disability exemptions are special property tax exemptions that significantly reduce the amount of property tax owed by the qualified individual. These exemptions are tremendous benefit for seniors and disabled veterans, offering substantial savings on annual property tax. I will tell you this because I know from experience. If the VA disability person that owns that house, veteran, has 100% disability, they do not pay property taxes. So, with that being said, the over 65 exemption typically available to homeowners age 65 and older, while the VA disability exemption applies to veterans with certain degrees of service-connected disability. These exemptions can reduce or even eliminate the property tax on their primary residence. Remember, it's only on their primary residence. Primary, no investment properties. So any veteran out there watching this is saying, oh, I can get total tax exemption. No, only on that one primary property. So this is kind of a teach and a teach. If you didn't know and you're a veteran that you can get 100%, you can get one of your exemptions on your personally owned and get 100% tax-free, go call me, find out. I can give you more information. But anyways, we're talking about total exemption. One major issue to watch out for is the potential increase in your property tax once you, as the new owner, lose the benefits of the existing exemption. This can significantly impact your budget and financial planning. Make sure you pay attention to that. Ask your title company, ask your lender. Do you know if the person I'm buying this from is over 65 or if they have a VA disability? VA disability. If they say yes, I'm telling you right now, you're going to pay for it and you better be prepared for that. Okay. Because a veteran does not pay taxes at all. So you're going to have to make up for that. Okay. The tax exemption status can affect proration and the closing costs. If the exemption is removed, you may face unsuspected increase in the cost at the time of closing. That means you may say, oh, well, I'm going to take their taxes and paying attention to what's on the CAD or the realist or whatever the tax record is and say, oh, that's going to be my actual taxes that I'm paying, but it's really not because you didn't pay attention to their exemption, especially over 65. Purchasing a property late in the year means the exemption status might not carry over to the new tax year, leading to an unexpected tax bill. It is crucial to understand when these exemptions will expire and how that will impact your financial obligation. Always review the property tax history and current exemptions status. Check with the county tax assessor, the CAD, to verify details of any exemption applied. Be cautious when doing this and making your offers as well. They both go hand in hand. A knowledge real estate agent or attorney can help you understand the implication of losing an exemption and how it will affect your future tax liability. Greatest person to go over this with you is the title company as well. Calculating potential tax increase. Estimate the full property tax liability without the exemption. This gives you a clearer picture of your financial obligation once the exemption is removed. Scenario. Let me share a story about a client who bought a property with an over 65 exemption late in the year. They were initially excited about the low taxes, but were surprised by the significant tax increase the following year. By understanding the exemption impact, we adjusted their budget, planned accordingly, and prevented any financial surprise. Okay, guys. So best practices when buying properties with exemptions. Start researching the property tax status early in the buying process. Look into any exemptions that might be in place and understanding their terms. Budget for a full tax amount without exemptions. This ensures you're financially prepared for any changes. Negotiate with the seller. We're always negotiating, guys. Always negotiate. Consider negotiating with the seller for a price adjustment if the property current tax situation is heavily influenced by these exemptions. Guys, we want y'all to be successful. So at the end of the day, y'all understand these things. Okay. So what did we cover today? We covered tax exemptions and VA disability. Look, guys, if you're buying a house from a disabled veteran, make sure this is going to really impact you. Not only will it impact you on the purchase of the property, but you're going to have to pay that full tax bill because they don't pay any taxes at all. Okay. So remember that. Okay, guys. Well, that's about all I got to cover. All right. So for more tips, expert advice on real estate investing and property purchases, contact me. I'm Rob Trigg with Jet Lending, 903-806-4400. Let's ensure your next property purchase is smooth as it can be. And that's what we're here for. You got to be informed. That's what we're here for. Okay, guys, that's all the time I got for 40 tips in 40 days. Hope to see y'all next week. Tune in. And if you're looking for more of these podcasts from me and Alex, go to our website, www.jetlendingeducation, and it will definitely be there. Okay, guys, out here. Hope everybody has a great weekend.